Why we prep. I'll tell you why. Sometimes you get the answers. See that right there? It's a burn up house. See the caution tape? Young couple, 24, 28, 5 children. They've been busy from age 8 down to 5 months. They've been real busy. And their house burned up this morning. Mobile home they rent. It's kind of on my street. It's up another street. There's a mobile home park, and you talk about just alarming devastation. I heard a siren. I came outside to see what was going on, and I saw horrible smoke, and I'm like, oh no. And I thought there's a guy on up in there that does, like, he recycles scrap or upcycles, whatever you want to say, tears stuff apart and sells things for pieces, and I thought it was his garage, but it wasn't. It was this little family's home, and I was like, oh no, because I knew she just had this baby that's like 5 months old, and I'm like, oh no, Lord, and I'm just praying, and I walked up a little ways. I didn't want to get in the way, and sure enough, I saw her carrying the baby. They were going to the ambulance, and man, it was, I'm sure it was like devastating and frightening for them. They said it was awful. They said that the house was just filled with smoke. The fire started in the oldest bedroom, 8-year-old, but they think it was like electrical outlet. So either his bed, like some blankets, or she said there was no heater in his room. He's an 8-year-old child, but something caught on fire in the outlet, and they got all the children out. Everybody got out. Everybody's okay. They checked the baby for smoke inhalation, but I mean, miraculously everyone was okay. They even had some pets too. They do have a cat who is injured. She's ran off up underneath somebody's house, and they don't know for sure if they're going to be able to catch her or not, but that wasn't the concern. The concern was that, I mean, it was 26 degrees when I woke up at 6, so it was just in the low 30s, and they had no clothes, no shoes. I mean, they had on their pajamas. Well, I think the father was already awake, and maybe, I think he works with a guy. They do like tree trimming and stuff, and I think he was getting ready to leave and go to work. He was already dressed, but the mom just had on like a tank top and like a pair of pajama pants, no shoes. The baby, the old baby, sorry, 5-month-old baby and 18-month-old just were in diapers. No, nothing. I mean, they just had to run out of the house. The 3 older children, a neighbor was helping, like, as they were getting the kids out of the house. The neighbor took those 3 and just took them in the house, and older lady trying to comfort them and stuff. So I, you know, you just do what you do, and being a prepper, I mean, it pays off. I grabbed a bunch of hoodies. I grabbed blankets. I grabbed, she actually has my house shoes. I've gave her them because I grabbed a pair of tennis shoes, but I knew she was bigger than me, and I grabbed the tennis shoes, but I had my like slippers on, and I just ended up, giving them to her. I mean, the lady had nothing on, and I'm just so thankful in this case that I have stuff that sometimes I get just kind of bogged down and overwhelmed thinking I've probably got too much stuff, and how I've been wanting to get rid of so much stuff. But if I would have gotten rid of every single thing I had extra, I wouldn't have had this stuff for them this morning. But I was able to give them a whole bag of groceries. There goes Red Cross leaving. They showed up after my second trip up the hill, because of course they had the road all shut down, so I was walking up and carrying them stuff, and my neighbor of mine, she's got a 2-year-old little boy, so I knew she probably had like baby bottles and stuff, so she grabbed a couple baby blankets and bottles, and we went up and took them more supplies, and then I went to Dollar General and got some pajamas for the babies so that they weren't just in diapers. And then I used my prepper pantry, and I just went into action, and I filled up a huge Aldi bag with food, and guess what? I had baby food because I'm a prepper. I'm not trying to say any of this stuff to brag or make it sound like I'm doing anything good, or I'm trying to be, righteous, or I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that this is why we do it. This is why we do it. This I know in my heart is why I do the things that I do that some people think I'm crazy for doing. Devastation. I mean, it's December the 7th. They're poor people to begin with. The dad said he was getting ready to buy the Christmas tree and put it up tomorrow. With tomorrow's pay, he was going to buy the tree and buy the kids their gifts. And some people showed up. Some family, some neighbors showed up. But a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't show up. And I think that says a lot about a place. It says a lot about your neighbors and who you know. And who you can depend on. So, I'm supposed to be going to Kentucky today. I told the girl, there's people in the community that's already working on getting things together for them. But, just devastation. Devastation. I don't have a lot to say today. Just know that people think you're an idiot because you buy baby food and you don't have babies. Don't care. Don't worry about what they think about you. If people think you're an idiot because you have extra everything and 1 means 0, and 2 means 1, and 3 means 2. Don't worry about what they think about you. Just keep doing what you know is right. Keep doing what you know in your heart of hearts is right for you to do. This is why we pray. Pray for this family. Please, if you pray for them. They already had hardly nothing. The mom works at a convenience store, and like I say, the dad, I think he works like landscaping and stuff. So, with 5 children. So, I don't know. I don't have much else to say today. Just be thankful for everything you have and keep prepping. Much love.